Okay, next phase on this, trigger control isolation drill. Now we're really gonna work the skill of mastering this pretty difficult technique of simply breaking that shot without moving the muzzle. We're already in a good position with our C-clamp grip because we can grip pretty hard now and have isolation of our trigger, so we've put ourselves in a good glide path for success. But still, let's give you some ideas of how you can train this yourself and also have some drills for your students in this applied fundamentals course you'll put on. So what I do here is just go strong hand only, okay? Okay, strong hand only. And why would we do that? Well, this is a broader principle of life, but a strength can mask a weakness, all right? And we all know this. We have that guy who's a total jerk. He's a great salesman, or not in our company, but they can get away with being a jerk because they're great at sales or whatever. So a strength masks a weakness. It's a broad principle in life, right? Problem with that principle is that it's just that our weakness remains a weakness. So the reason I go into that depth is because a good grip really does help mask trigger control issues. When you're really locked in here like that, you can slap the crap out of that trigger and it doesn't really move because we're locked in, all right? However, we want to have trigger control working on its own for strong hand only and just be as good as it can be independent of the grip. So go strong hand only, right? Real basic. So you don't have to go in that detail with the class, but just want you to know as an instructor. So just have them form a grip, go to their target, and just essentially do the similar drills as before, where they come out, they go prep, break, reset, prep, break, reset, prep, break, reset, okay? Extend out, prep, break, reset. The trick here though is to have them go at speed, okay? Mechanics are not solidified unless you go at speed, full speed. Quick, let me demo it. So that really means like this. Even though that target's a little bit away, you can see I'm getting dots, not dashes. That lower red laser stays substantially on, okay? All right. Dots, not dashes. Now, why do I say at speed? Why is that so important? Well, just a quick, again, more general principle, and particularly in motor neuron learning, like learning physical skills, all right? I taught my son how to shoot basketball a bit, and the research on that, I think it's beef, balance or base, elbow, eyes, follow through, grab the cookies, all these coaching points, right, to get good technique. And you got good at free throws, right? Good at free throws, right? Real good, boom, real consistent. As soon as I put time pressure on him, right, those mechanics go out the window and he goes back to the spaghetti arms or the pass to the basket. The original mechanics, which were not optimal, all right, aren't scalable to, do the pass to the basket. But we train at speed, all right, we build it up, then the mechanics eventually solidify. So slow, deliberate reps are always good, but to solidify them, to make them permanent, we have to do them at speed. Trigger control is good to do slow reps, methodical reps that we've done, pin the trigger. To solidify those mechanics, we have to do it at speed, and you will see deficiencies at speed. Very common to go at speed and not keep dots, as I'm kind of doing right now, but this is much more common, like just to have these different types of movements, and that indicates muzzle movement and incorrect trigger pulls, all right? Incorrect trigger pulls. So tell them dots, not dashes, dots, not dashes, dots, not dashes. Now, when they get tired with their strong hand, and they will, it's amazing how tiring it gets. You can adjust the trigger sometimes, make them a little bit lighter, but don't make them too light because you want some good force there to build up that isolation of the trigger control. And it's not a bad idea to have your cert heavier than your live fire gun for training purposes, okay? But they get tired. How do we keep the students meaningfully occupied? Not busy, I hate that term in any kind of class or instruction or coaching or practice. Meaningfully occupied. Well, we just have their support hand. Do the same drills with their support hand. You do this for a few reasons. First reason is the support hand should just be good on its own, all right? Because this arm may be disabled and you just got to be good with your support hand. It's broadening your skill set. Secondly, there's some strange phenomena of some crossover where you get good at this hand, it makes you better back here. I don't know the research on that. I don't know. But I just do know that that seems to be a phenomenon. So it helps your strong hand even to go support hand. Okay. All right. And of course gives your strong hand a rest, and it gives them some, thinking about some of the mechanics. Okay. So next phase on this is how do I fixed trigger control if they dash all the time. And now we're going to get into this kind of craziness of talking about magic strings, all right?